People. Que pasa, say what they do. Now the hottest topic that has been buzzing all over the news, all over social media, is an incident that occurred at a wholesaler food distribution place that is run by a family that is called the Knight. Now based on the information, it is said that the father and the son had a little fight, and the father pulled a tool upon the son and blazed him up in the upper body. And he was taken to the place of recovery. However, he did not make it. Now when that news first came out, the father claimed that it was self-defense. However, yesterday we saw a video, and the video showed clearly that this was not no form of self-defense. It was a father that was acting out of order. So therefore, the video showed clearly that the father was lying. Now people, when that news came out, a lot of persons had all sorts of things to say. Them claims that the son thief out money out of the bank account. And then there was news that the father had all sorts of relationship with all sorts of workers. He was cheating on the wife. He was beating up the wife, rated, lele, blue, blah, blah. And people, yesterday when I did my video, I said that there is confirmed news that that is the case, that there was all sorts of trouble in paradise. So therefore, the wife or the ex-wife, because I hear that they are separated. However, they still run the business together, the father, the wife, and the son. So people, I am going to let you listen to some exclusive, we are speaking about audio, in which persons are explaining the situation as it pertains to the Knight family. People, take a listen, take a look at audio number 1.
Good evening, Jamaica dancer.
TJB.
The liver papi, the know Mr. Knight. That man is not a nice man. You see the wife, him and the wife separate a long time. He usually running business up a Skyline, and then they buy the places so and move down there so. What are the wife business in her mother and father put her in the business. And I tell you, so that man, him a breeding co-worker, and open up business a New Kingston girl, and buy a house, and live with her, but him and the wife still run the business. Him working at the office. Years him a beat up the wife. And the son them always a different their mother. We don't know why he shoot him still, but you know say he's not a nice man, and him always a beat her up, and him all poof her down, embarrass her in front of customers, do all sorts of something. Him is not a nice man, Mr. Knight. May I tell you that? Not a nice man. Him hot tempered and a so him behave. He forgot prison.
Now people, that was audio number 1, and I manipulated the voice for obvious reasons because of the person's safety. Now I know that whenever I adjust the voice, persons are always complaining. However, people, I am not going to jeopardize persons' life for your entertainment purposes because you don't want to listen attentively. So anyways, people, based on what this first voice note is saying, the man really did not build a business. The wife family built this business, and because they are married, he basically got to be a part of this business. People, I cannot say with 100% surety that that is the case. However, if that is the case, then he is basically out of place. He is more disgraceful than we thought. And we hear say him have all sorts of external relationship with other employees that he is breeding. That means that him have picnic out of the family. So people, it shows you that this man is not morally or ethically qualified to be a husband or even a father. Well, a father he can be, or a sperm donor. So anyways, people, that is audio number 1, and I am going to let you listen to audio number 2, and you're going to see that it is consistent with what audio number 1 is saying. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
You know why the man really killed his son based on what I'm told? He got one of the workers pregnant, one girl in there pregnant with him, and he was there abusing, I think it's the same girl. And his son cautioned him and said that you can't do them thing there and them thing they're not right. And you know, and I hear that the son must have allegedly threatened to tell his mom about the whole thing and say, He got thing him a keep up and the way him a behave and the son like him sober. And the man go kill his son. He said the man walk got the van thing gun, come back and work as a traffic, calm him down and want work off it. Take himself out of the way. By the time the son come back out, the man a put shot in his son's chest. Then order the workers then to open the gate. And shoot him son and drive over the son and left the compound. That man evil here, man. That man is to be hung by the balls. I should be a part of that jury. I should be a part of that jury. I should be the foreman on the jury. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with these people? I'm tired of this. The people cannot resolve a conflict and a dispute without resorting to gun. Then I blame the FLA and the other people who are giving these people gun license. Because I own a business, if you have a gun license and if you carry a license firearm. No, you need to be psychologically evaluated. People need to observe you over time before we can deal. We need to check your history and your background. We need to know what madness running in your family. Because of pure darkness you are born. Everybody with a license firearm. Quick to use it and quick to do foolishness with it. That's why I don't want none of it. That's why I give up mine. I don't want none of it because me know my temperament. And I say, look, you don't know all this because me know my temperament. And me know when me dry it, I can smoke it. And me know say people are good ball. So me no want none. If me no want no gun license, and me is a trained, war Mr. trained military kind of person. I mean, give them gun to nobody, man. Too much of them have gun license out the way. If you have gun license, too much clean clothes madman in Jamaica. Too much clean clothes bad people. They out there with gun.
So people, that is voice note number 2, and obviously I have manipulated the voice for safety reasons. So based on these 2 voice notes, obviously we say this man is a cheater. We say this man is a beater because he did the same thing to the wife and she left for, I think that is the reason. And then him turn around, him breed the side chick, he breeds an employee at the job, at the work. And also, he was also ABUSING, her. So people, we say his action is consistent with that of a psychopath, with that of a crazy, a Looney Tune. We are talking about a madman, point blank and period. Now people, first thing first, if you are going to cheat on people, I am not justifying it, but I am saying that if you are going to cheat, at least hold it down. At least be respectable about it. Don't be brawling, don't be brazen, don't be barefaced in front of people, in front of the sons, in front of the wife. So therefore we say this is not a man that is respectable. And what is even worse, based on information, it is said that the son, and specifically Royal, the one from JC, the ex-JC alumni, he confronted him and he said, listen Dad, it does not look good. It is not morally or ethically right. And plus, it is not good for business. So therefore, the son was talking all sorts of common sense in the father head. However, people, we see the father was not listening. He was not having any of it. He was basically ruled by his second head. We are talking about him COCKY. So we see that he was PUSSY whipped and he was also an ABUSER. Now people, what was even sadder about the situation is that not only did he do what he did to the son, we see in the video him kick the son and him also calm the son up in his chest. And then he ordered the workers to open the gate. Now people, in the video, we could clearly hear somebody saying, why did the workers open the gate? But people, what would you do? If you was in that situation, when you say you have a man that is raging mad, you want to get him off the premises as soon as possible, so that he does not turn the tool upon everybody in the place. So people, don't listen to people's foolishness. That's the point I am trying to make. Now when we listen to this voice note, this last voice note, it is clear that this person is visibly, obviously upset, and people like everybody else in Jamaica that is frustrated with all the crime and violence that is taking over the island. And the truth and the fact is that when we look at the way that this man acted, this is not the regular, this is not the average run-of-the-mill businessman. This is a gangster, this is a thug. This is not a qualified businessman. This man is an old murderer. So people may just say, based on how he dealt with the son, it is obvious that he has the chromosome, he has the genes to be a top shotter, point blank and period. Now people, the next important point that I want to make is this. We heard this person in the voice note saying that they blame the FLA, Firearm Licensing Authority, because they issue a toll to this man. And people, the truth and the fact is that sometimes persons are a psychopath, however they are also bipolar. So therefore, when people go in and them fill out some sort of application for a toll, they don't act like the real person. They have a double life. So therefore, that is the case. In the case of this man, we saw that he was a ticking time bomb and he finally exploded on the sun because they were calling out his disgusting behavior as a husband, as a man. So people, at the end of the day, we are speaking about tragedy, tragedy, tragedy. We are speaking about a wife that is obviously ABUSED, physically and verbally. We are also speaking about a mate or side chick that was also ABUSED, physically and emotionally. And we are speaking about some sons that are disgraced, and even worse, a son lost his life because of the psychopathic behavior of this husband, father, point blank and period. So people, at the end of the day, it only shows you what is going on in Jamaica. We are a mad set of people. We are a sick set of people. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I said, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.